A lot of people call me pound for pound #1 fighter. I want to be like most dominant fighter in UFC history. This is my dream.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is a rare fighter.
Nurmagomedov under the chin, there's the tap! Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0! The standard upon which all lightweights will be judged.
Not only has he won every single fight of his professional mixed martial arts career. Oh, man, the look in Barboza's face says it all. He's won almost every single minute of every fight. You have a champion as dominant as Khabib Nurmagomedov has been throughout his career. You're always looking for someone who presents a unique challenge to him. Justin Gaethje is the man who presents the most dangerous challenge to his title reign.
You know, I'm unlike any fighter that's ever stepped in the octagon. I was born and I was bred and I was raised to do this.
You're talking about a guy who is the most violent man in the most violent sport in the world.
Oh, big fight from Gaethje. It's Justin Gaethje.
My goodness.
By first round knockout again.
This guy has a war mentality.
There's no quit in me. I either get knocked out or knock people out.
Oh, these guys are just exchanging in the pocket. They don't care right now. Oh, I got him with an overhand right. It's over. That is it. Woo!
My only goal since I stepped into the octagon is to be in a UFC title fight.
Oh, he stung him.
He's getting beat up right now.
This amazing performance by Gaethje against the guy with the longest win streak in the division.
He broke down Tony Ferguson in a way that we never thought was even possible.
That's it. Justin Gaethje. He's the UFC's interim lightweight champion.
Do you not want that on you? Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the real one. Can't think of myself as the champion because Khabib's still there. I want the biggest challenge in the world. That's Khabib Nurmagomedov.
No, Justin is a very tough guy, but I'm ready for everything. Barboza, Michael Johnson, Yaquinta, Conor, Dustin Poirier. I maul all of them.
What a display of dominance by Khabib Nurmagomedov. He is a monster.
And this fight, I want to maul him in everywhere, in my striking and my wrestling. And I want to show I'm the pound for pound #1 fighter in UFC history.
I'll really put people into places that they've never been to. I control their mind, I control their heart, and then I take their souls.
Oh! Justin Gaethje! Killer!
I have to finish Justin Gaethje one more step to become most dominant fighter in UFC history.
He is leaner, he is stronger, he is more focused than ever before. He is the UFC's interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He tosses that belt off to the side tonight in pursuit of undisputed greatness. DC, Tony Ferguson was the first man in the illustrious history of the UFC lightweight division to put a double-digit winning streak on paper. Justin Gaethje put an emphatic end to that, and in so doing, proved to himself that he could excel in a long-distance fight, getting the finish in round 5. Tonight, the challenge steps up another level.
Yeah, he battered and bruised Tony Ferguson. This fight was never close. He outclassed him. Now, when I look at Justin Gaethje, the thing that stands out to me is that unwavering self-confidence, that belief that he is here today for one reason only, to beat Khabib Nurmagomedov. These guys are prepared, and if he watches some of Khabib's other performances, now, Khabib has dominated, but in the Ally Quinta fight, he was able to get back to his feet and spend a lot of time standing. Justin Gaethje is able to do that tonight, it will be very difficult fight for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You've heard a lot of words out of Gaethje on this recent run, like selective engagement, staying calm in the chaos even though he thrives in it. But the conditioning really allows him to set a pace and keep a pace that few can keep up with. And big picture in terms of this guy's legacy, a lot of it's about this 1-2 punch with Trevor Whitman, how coachable he is. But from 20-0 to 20-2, not wholesale changes, but he made a few adjustments, tightened some things up, and now he has the opportunity he's been waiting his whole career for. He can finally walk out here tonight, and no one can tell him he's not the #1 lightweight in the world if he can slay the dragon.
I mean, one of the things that they implemented was they changed the approach a little bit. Gaethje and his footwork is so important in this matchup for him to use the whole octagon, the entirety of the octagon, moving left to right, going forward, putting Khabib on his heels. If he's able to do that, he's a problem because you cannot shoot if the guy is not where you expect him to be. Man, this has got a big fight feel. I am so nervous.
17 seconds on the bottom in his previous 7 UFC fights. We'll see if Khabib can test that tonight. Largely perfect since his UFC debut in Nashville, Tennessee in January of 2012. Here is the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, internationally recognized Sambo master, Khabib Nurmagomedov, your American Kickboxing Academy teammate. And win or lose tonight, you will never be able to have a conversation about the all-time greats in MMA without coming across the name Khabib.
No, you never will. He has earned this place. He has earned this right to be listed among the greats. This guy trains like no one you've ever seen. He is so committed. He is so focused. He is so ready to go in there and do exactly what he is trained to do. This young man, John, I watched him walk into AKA as a young kid that barely spoke English, took a chance on the fact that we can help him, that the gym can help something that him and his dad has already made perfect, and it has gone to a new level. There is gym stories of guys that work hard, and Cain Velasquez is one of them. But Khabib Nurmagomedov is unmatched in terms of his work ethic and willingness to prepare.
We'll talk a lot about his top game, the suffocation, the body manipulation when it comes to wrist controls and things like that, the Dagestani handcuff and everything else. But when you talk to elite lightweights like Dustin Poirier and everybody else, they say this guy feels like a light heavyweight. And I know you can speak acutely to that. He feels like he should be competing 4 divisions up.
Yeah, he's so strong, man. He's so strong, and not only strong, he's able to manipulate positions like no one can really do. He gets you on your back. You feel like you're trapped in mud. You can't move. Khabib controls guys in a way that I've never seen before. And when he got to the gym, everybody was excited about this new young guy. But I'm telling you, man, he has exceeded all expectation. And tonight he enters the octagon, representing his father and his family and trying to keep that lightweight championship.
And his late father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, deserves a lot of credit for turning his son into one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And Khabib has embraced some of that emotion here during the week. He's ingested a lot of the content that has been out there. But you know him. He's nothing if not matter of fact. He says, there's nothing I can do to bring my father back. I'll compete in his honor here tonight. But he's able to keep the focus in the right place, and we'll see how it goes as he welcomes the challenge of the interim champion, Justin Gaethje. All right, the tail of the tape for this epic championship main event is sponsored by Howler Head. Khabib